Easton. National Football League Beastings. Final week of the season, regular season. Here we go. Washington getting 8.5 at Philadelphia. Eagles trying to prove why they should have been a dream team after they called themselves a dream team. They'll win the game outright. They'll blow them out. You can get Washington 20. It's going to be a blowout, even though it's an individual game, this and that. But guess what? Eagles are playing good ball right now. A little bit too late. They're playing good ball. They'll win the game 27-10. Tampa Bay getting 11.5 at Atlanta. Atlanta coming off a humiliating loss Monday night. I don't know if they need this game. I know they're in the playoffs, I believe. Tampa Bay, Raheem Morris, he had a nice year or two, whatever. Told you I wasn't a believer in Josh Freeman. Take the Falcons covering. St. Louis at home getting 10.5 against San Francisco. I don't know about the playoff implications of this game right now. I haven't looked at the schedule or nothing like that. But I know San Fran's in. I know they probably got a home playoff game the second week of the playoffs. So they'll cover. St. Louis is garbage. Chicago getting 1 at Minnesota. No Adrian Peterson. Chicago's getting 1 at Minnesota with Christian Ponder. I take the Bears even though their quarterback situation isn't bad right now. If Jason Cutler don't go down, they would be a viable factor in the NFC playoffs right now. That just shows you how valuable quarterbacks are in this league. It's quarterback league. Quarterback-driven league. If you got a good quarterback, you have a good team. If you don't, you don't. Look at the Patriots without Tom Brady right now. 0-16, easily. Green Bay. Now, this don't make any sense right now. Unless Green Bay's third-string team is starting. And maybe the College of Green Bay or something. Maybe the Wisconsin Badgers are playing. They're at home getting 3.5 points against the Detroit Lions. Maybe the Lions, I don't understand this line. I don't understand this line. I don't understand it. Green Bay's going to slaughter the team. Maybe Green Bay's, like I said, their backups are playing. I still don't. You put the third stringers in, I still have the Green Bay Packers beating the Lions. Dallas getting 3 at New York Giants. Take the Giants. Giants going to win a division outright. They need the game. They will win it. Eli will come out elite. Carolina -8 at New Orleans Saints. Carolina will cover. Josh, what's his name? Cameron Newton, whatever. Straight up beast. RG3 coming to Cleveland. Guaranteed. RG3 coming to Cleveland. Cam Newton's a beast right now. If Cleveland had Cam Newton right now, things would look up. But things will look up next year when we get RG3. RG3 coming to Cleveland. Carolina will take, they'll get the points. So cover with the points, Carolina, whatever. Houston getting 3 at home against Tennessee. Tennessee must need to win this game. I believe they do. Take Tennessee at Michael Munchak. He already announced he'll stay in Tennessee. Yeah, why? Who wants a Penn State job right now? Who the hell wants Penn State job right now? No one. I heard Eric Mangini's looking at it right now, but Mangini, come on, bro. You're an NFL coach, not a college coach, especially at Penn State. No one wants that job. Cincinnati -2 at home against Baltimore. A game Cincinnati needs to win to get in the playoffs. Guess what? I like Cincinnati. I like him outright. Joe Flacco, what are the Ravens fans going to realize? Joe Flacco, he's regressed. He is what he is after 4 years in the league. He is what he is. You need a quarterback. And possibly, you need a quarterback, and the sorry thing is, RG3 is going to Cleveland. So the only quarterbacks in the NFC or the AFC North are going, or AFC, North are going to be Ben Roethlisberger, RG3, and Andy Dalton. You guys are left without a quarterback. And look, I'm sorry I had to break the news to you, but I'm not a believer in Flacco. He reminds me of Sanchez. He's just not getting any better. He's progressively getting worse. Regressing. Cleveland getting 7 at home against Pittsburgh. I like the Browns this game. Not only with the points, but to win the game outright. I really do. The Browns right now, believe it or not, the Browns ain't as bad as people think. Seneca Wallace is starting. He's a career backup. He's no starting quarterback, but he's better than Colt McCoy, the alternative. But I like the Browns this game. I really like him, and I don't think Rossman's going to get by the whole game. Browns defense is a lot better than people think. I know people can say I'm rooting for the Browns. I think the Browns are going to win this game. And you know, I picked against the Browns a lot this year. So I think the Browns are going to win this game. Indianapolis getting 3.5 at Jacksonville. Indianapolis will kill this team, even though they're terrible. Jacksonville's horrible right now, so take the Colts. Jets getting 2.5 at Miami. Sanchez, you need to redeem yourself, son. Rex Ryan, let me give you a little piece of advice, all right? Look, if you're Bill Belichick, you can act the way you act. Even Bill Belichick don't act that way. You're Rex Ryan. You ain't won a damn thing. You went to the AFC Championship 2 straight years in a row. You don't act that way. You put too much pressure on your team and a young quarterback. Consequently, Sanchez is struggling because mentally he's not fit to play quarterback in this league, in that city. So maybe in Cleveland he'd be good, but not in that city. So the bottom line is, I'm taking the Jets with the 2.5 points to win the game outright. I know you're probably thinking that was weird. Yeah, I'm taking the Jets. Buffalo getting 10.5 at New England. You shot your load last week, Bills. New England will cover. They will win the game outright. 35-20. San Diego -3 at Oakland. Oakland needs a game to win the division. Oakland wins that game, they cover. Kansas City -3 at Denver. Now listen here. Romeo Crennel will devise a defense that will stop the even the ineptness of quarterbacks, Tim Tebow. Listen, Tim Tebow, to the Broncos fans right now, it was nice while it lasted. Tebow will be out of Denver next year. If he is in Denver, he'll be a running back or tight end. He is not an NFL quarterback, so Romeo Crennel will devise a defense that will shut the already inept Tebow up. You're looking at Tebow's final numbers like 5 of 27, 35 yards, 65 yards on the ground. I mean, come on, man. John Fox, Elway, I know you guys know. I know you guys, you painted yourself in a corner by starting this kid. You should have just kept him on the bench, because now you gave these fans false hope, and when you make them a running back or tight end next year, they're going to cry, and they're just going to be, you guys did it to yourself. And the Monday Nighter, I'm assuming it's Monday night, it's the last one on the thing, whatever. Seattle getting 3 at Arizona. Now, I don't know if Arizona's going to out of the playoffs. I think they're out of the playoffs, I think, to be honest with you. So this game really don't mean nothing. Seattle's out of the playoffs. But, that being said, I like the Seattle Seahawks in this game right now. Seattle Seahawks were the victim of having a poor start getting out of the gates this season. Because the way they played the final 6 or 7 games of the season, they had a chance to make the playoffs. But the poor start killed them. Those are the NFL picks this week. That's what I do here. Variety at its finest.